The numbers don't lie, and today's moves show exactly what our front office's strategy is. Hey, New York fans! Let's take a cold, hard look at the latest bombshell. And if you like straight-up, no-nonsense analysis about the Yankees, go ahead and drop a like. You remember that weird silence during the offseason? That eerie calm that had us all feeling something was off? Well, it looks like it wasn't a lack of appetite, it was a containment strategy. A patience game that's now starting to show its hand. But cards on who? And more importantly, to replace who? It's a decision that catches some people off guard. But should it? What is this projection of a major reinforcement arriving for the middle infield before the end of 2026 really mean? Are you ready for the impact of this news? Because it's about the present, yes, but it also shakes up the immediate future in a big way. I look at this and think, okay, so the hammer is about to drop. We as fans have been somewhat conditioned to wait for that trade deadline in August. Always that last gasp, that hope that the front office would finally make a move. And now, it looks like they're signaling an even bolder plan. To me, this move, if it goes through, is an acknowledgement that some experiments, as much as we root for them, may not be delivering the way we hoped. It stings, especially for those who have a soft spot for youth and potential. But baseball is a results business, not a business of endless promises. The team was quiet during the hot stove season, and I get it, to an extent. There's no point in spending blindly if the hole is somewhere else or if the fix needs to be more surgical. And when I see the mention of an all-star making $4,200,000 coming in to replace Anthony Volpe, a knot forms in my stomach, because Volpe is entering a pivotal year after 3 seasons where his OPS sat stagnant around 660. For a shortstop who's supposed to be a cornerstone piece, that's enormous pressure. And now, with his recovery from labrum surgery, the situation becomes even more delicate. I wanted him to break out. I really did. But the numbers, according to Kerry Miller of Bleacher Report, the projection is clear. The Yankees' target would be star shortstop C.J. Abrams. They see him as the piece to replace Volpe. And when you look at the facts, the analysis makes sense from a purely strategic standpoint. Abrams, in his last season, showed a skill set that puts him in a different category. He posted a slash line of 257/315/433 with an OPS of 748. That's a hitter who delivers more on-base consistency. And with 35 doubles and 19 home runs in 144 games, he showed power for the position. Oh, and we can't forget the 31 stolen bases, adding a speed dimension that's always been missing. Fans, keeping this kind of daily analysis going takes a ton of research time. Consider supporting the project on Buy Me a Coffee through the link Daily Content in the description. The truth is, Abrams is a better hitter than Volpe overall, and as a left-handed batter playing half his games at Yankee Stadium, his home run numbers could spike. Just think about that impact. On top of that, the financial side is a key point for the front office. Abrams makes only $4,200,000 this season and still has 2 more years of guaranteed contract. That gives the Yankees plenty of time to evaluate his performance before thinking about an extension. The move, objectively, is for a player who's already shown consistency, who fits our ballpark well, and who offers incredible cost efficiency, especially when you consider that prospect George Lombard Jr. is still developing and may or may not be ready for the big leagues anytime soon. So the question that remains is, if the Yankees are already ready to move on without Volpe, is this really the right move? Or do you think there's still room for Anthony to bounce back? Based on what Bleacher Report suggests, the market for promising shortstops is fiercely competitive. Other contenders with the same need could jump into the mix at any moment. Do you think the front office will act fast, or will they wait for the drama to play out until the last second, like they usually do? Is that a risk you're willing to take? Subscribe to Yankees Fan Central for quality content every single day. Big hug.